Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Sagittarius, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Spirit protect me and Sagittarius from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Sagittarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen. As well as amen. So let's start, Sag. Let's start. You guys are loving here. I see some type of loving coming in. We have here new moon in Scorpio. Deep into your emotions and embracing the transformation of change, transformation, and also rebirth. So a lot of you guys are going through a transformation as well as a rebirth here, Sagittarius. We also have her full moon in Cancer, releasing old emotions and strengthening your bond as well as emotional release and connections and home. So a lot of you guys are going through transformations and connections as well as releasing your emotions as well here. A lot of you guys can be around a Cancer or another Scorpio. You guys are in a relationship. Y'all relationships are ending here, Sagittarius, and you are releasing them as well. So tell me about the sign of Sag. We have here the flower moon. A time for growth as well as renewal, where your ideas is at growth, renewal, and bloom. So a lot of you guys are sowing your seeds here and growing, renewal and blooming as well. Y'all seeds are growing here, or y'all seeds are going to be growing here. We have 5. 5 is changes as well as crisis or stalemate here. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with also grounding crescent moon, stableness and foundations and building moments, as well as warning crest moon, reflecting on wisdom as well as gratitude, as well as time for deep reflection and insight. So a lot of you guys are stable and grounded here, and you guys are also reflecting on your stableness and grounded, and it has something to do with that. Something ain't seen here yet, Sagittarius. You see all of it, but something else is not seen. It's like somebody wants you to see something here. It's like you can see something, but it's like somebody here don't want you to see something. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. It has something to do with the blue moon. Rarely opportunities and second chances, as well as hidden blessings. So somebody here might want a second chance with you guys or something like that as well here, or a hidden blessing. Okay, it can be coming in for you guys. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? We have her the 3 of Cups coming together. So a lot of you guys could be coming together here with friendships. Okay. For a lot of you guys here. And we also have her the Knight of Wands. So we also have here something that you have to be willing to do. So you can come in and come in out of friendships or something like that for some of you guys as well. Y'all gonna come in and y'all come out with friendships. Okay. So let's tell me about sign of Sag. What's coming in? We have here the Sun, Leo energy. So a lot of you guys are happy here. A lot of you guys are sowing y'all seeds, and y'all seeds are finna be bloomed here, and you guys are happy here with the sun. Okay, it has something to do with that. It has something to do with giving yourself permission of joyfulness. So a lot of you guys are joyful, and y'all are in the sun. We have the King of Pentacles here, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody here can be in the 5 of Pentacles here. Y'all could have been dealing with an earth sign for some of you guys as well here. Somebody here could be in the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords, and it has something to do with curious here. Y'all could be doing some research, or someone here could be doing some type of research as well. Okay. So a lot of you guys are sowing your seeds, and y'all seeds are fit to be seen as well. As you sowing your seeds are going to be seen here as well, okay? We have here endings. So things are ending here for you, Sagittarius, and it has something to do with it's time to say goodbye. So a lot of you guys are saying goodbye to things as well here. It has something to do with you are saying goodbye to love affairs. Okay? This is what y'all having, saying goodbye to love affairs and things like that. People trying to put y'all in love affairs. So tell me about the sign of Sag. We have her success. So a lot of you guys are sowing y'all seeds here, and a lot of you guys are going to be successful here as well here, as you sowing your seeds as well as your seeds are blooming. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. It has something to do with you're on the right track. So a lot of you guys are on the right track here, Sag. And it has something to do with dictionary, planning where you want to be, as well as a closed door. So a lot of you guys are growing y'all seeds here, and it has something to do with you guys could be knowledgeable as well here with the dictionary. But it's like somebody here wants you. It's like they want to close the door on you because you're knowledgeable. This is what it has something to do with, Sagittarius. They want to close the door because you are knowledgeable, and it has something to do with that here, Sag. It has something to do with you guys have a powerful mind. So it's like they want to reject you because you have a powerful mind, but not on top of that, it's because you are knowledgeable here with this dictionary. They want to close the door because you know too much or something. Okay? And you okay with that, Sag. They can close the door because you're knowledgeable. Okay? We have here conflict, as well as making amends, rebuilding truths, and also overcoming obstacles. So some of you guys can be resolving conflicts here, and it has something to do with that by making amends, building, and also positive outcome. It has something to do with that. You guys are resolving conflict, but it has something to do with as you're resolving conflict with others, they're ghosting you. Okay, and it has something to do with they're in hiding, or it has something to do with they don't want to deal with you. So as you being friends with someone, this is what y'all finna figure out. As y'all being friends and having resolved issues with others, they only gonna avoid you. Okay? That's what that has something to do with her, Sag. What's that sign of Sag? It has something to do with Netflix, chilling, and friends with benefits. Spending time with someone, laying up with someone here. So it has something to do with they think success. To them, you sowing your seeds. You in the sun here, okay? You in the sun here. You in the sun here, Sag. And you sowing your seeds, okay? But they want you to sow your seeds. You can be successful. They want you to sow your seeds into friends with benefits. They want you to sow your seeds with sneaking around. They want you to sow your seeds into laying around. Nah, you straight on that. You're not sowing your seeds to that. And if y'all are, I mean, good with you. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with fighting here. Okay, it has something to do with trust issues, one-sided love, detachment, poor communication, as well as options, always busy, wandering eye, and keeping you waiting. So someone here, you could be fighting with her, okay? And it has something to do with, you could be fighting about somebody who having trust issues with someone, or y'all have trust issues with someone who does, and one-sided love and things like that, and y'all be at distance. It's like y'all distance yourself with fighting people. And the reason why y'all distance yourself with fighting people here, Sagittarius, is because they childish. They childish. And you don't have the time. You ain't doing this Netflix and chilling. You ain't doing this friends with benefits. You ain't that. Okay? They need to go do that with somebody else. Because you ain't taking it. You rather be alone. You rather be by yourself. Okay? That's what you rather be. We have here Sagittarius causing you to act of character with emotional mood swings. So they want to bring their mood swings to you. They want to bring their problems to you. And then on top of that, they causing unexpected body pain and also numbers. So it's like you don't even want to deal with them while they bringing their problems to you. You see how you got your hand out? You don't want to deal with it. Okay? It's not your problem. You're talking about sign the Sag. It has something to do with low self-esteem, as well as they're envious towards your deep-rooted of childhood wounds. So it's like somebody here wants your success to be having. They want you to have low self-esteem. They want you to have low self-esteem of yourself. They want you to have low self-esteem because they rejected you because you knowledgeable. You okay with that? You know why you okay with that, Sag? Because you love yourself. You don't need nobody but the Most High. They the ones that's having fun here with this Netflix and chill. This is their happiness. Okay? This is their happiness, Sagittarius. Is Netflix and chilling. That's their happiness. Good with them spending all their money and there ain't nobody giving them a doggone thing. That's not your problem. Okay? And they want you to have low self-esteem. Nah, you straight on that. The will play. They play like a victim once they know they a loop as well. So it's like they want to play mind games with you and act like they know what you thinking her. And then on top of that, they want to act like they a victim to you. And then when you know about them, they want to act like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you straight on that. And what it like to me is hating TTT as well. So it's like they want to hate on you and then laugh. Yeah, they can go do that with somebody else, baby. This copycat. Yeah, okay. You straight on that. You definitely straight on that, Sag. So they want y'all to have low self-esteem here. They want you to accept this Netflixing and chilling. They want you to accept this friendship with benefits. They want you to accept them sneaking around. Yeah, okay, yeah. You straight on that. They can accept that. And then they want you to have low self-esteem on top of that too. Yeah. Nah, you ain't got no low self-esteem. It has something to do with spirit of the fruit. Nurturing the wisdom of healing. So a lot of you guys are nurturing the wisdom of healing yourself. That's why y'all going through a transformation. That's why y'all going through endings. Because it has something to do with the wheel of fortune. It's her. Well, tell me about the sign of Sag. The wind of guidance. Going with the wind and embracing change. So a lot of you guys are embracing change. You're not doing this Netflix and chilling. Nah, you ain't doing this crap here. You ain't doing this crap. That's why it's change for you. You going through change. You ain't doing that. That's their happiness. Okay? It has something to do with that here. And it got something to do with these contracts here as well. With the warrior of courage and fearless to face your challenges. So a lot of you guys, y'all face y'all challenges with contracts. And with people that y'all got to deal with here. Y'all face y'all challenges. Because it has something to do with this illuminations and these magic they doing on y'all. It ain't working out for them. Making you doing magic on you to have low self-esteem. You still gonna love yourself. You still gonna be with the Most High. You still, your spirit guides is still on your side. Your spirit guides is always with you. So they sitting around here thinking that they gonna do this on you? Nah, that ain't gonna happen, partner. Yeah. We got love her and being kind. Y'all still love and y'all still being kind. And we also have her modest. No. You not don't even deal with people. Cause they ain't nothing like a lot of y'all. If y'all make amends with these people, man, y'all know what's up, what's coming to y'all. Y'all make amends with these people. These people gonna sit around her and avoid y'all, ghost y'all, and treat y'all like y'all ain't nothing, Sagittarius. You know what's up. That's why you don't bother with them. Yeah, they a waste of time. A lot of them is having low self-esteem because you successful here. Yeah, they can go and do that if they want to. But you ain't finna do it. You guys are driven. You're driven here, Sagittarius. Driven to get going. And it has something to do with embracing a new start. So a lot of you guys are going through a new start as well. And it has something to do with order. Dare to explore. So y'all are in order. Okay? So a lot of you guys are driven. You have a new start here. And you are in order. Okay? We have here, it's like they want y'all to have a wind of change, or they want y'all to have some type of wind of change for you to be having low self-esteem about yourself. This is what they're trying to do. They want you to be low self-esteem because they rejected you. Because they don't want to be around you because you're knowledgeable. But do you care? You don't. You came on this earth for the Most High, not for these people on earth. God say don't be of the world, be in the world. Not of the world, but in the world. You're different. You're here to do a mission. You're not here to party and make somebody feel good. We have her, don't judge this. I know it's a targeting, but a higher perspective. So they want to target you. This is what they want to do to you and target you. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. It has something to do with the planets are activating us to heal and bring a close together. So it has something to do with that here. The planets is having us to be together. The planets ain't put you with this person. It's an ending. But they still want to be around with they fake stuff with this Netflix and chilling and all this other stuff. Man, you straight on that. You know exactly who you are, Sag. So it looks like to me, just like you, I always do the same of ministry, as well as messages and telepathic. So a lot of you guys here, y'all do ministry work, but they want to ignore your ministry work. They want to ignore it. You don't see this? Them watching this TV here, they want to ignore it. It got something to do with a choice and stableness and security. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. But do you care if they ignoring it? Because your union is right here. You by yourself. You don't need to be with nobody. You don't need to be with friends and family and lovers to make you feel good. Your spiritual guides is on your side. The Most High is on your side. You within yourself is in your spirit. You know exactly who you are. And you have a union to self, not to others. Okay? That's why. This is what these people need to learn. They need to learn it. They definitely do. Because it still ain't going to stop you from being driven to do your missionary work and helping others. It still ain't going to stop you. They can reject you over and over and over and over and over and over. You still go do it. We have her embracing. So a lot of you guys can be embracing here, or someone wants to embrace with you. And we also have here resolving issues. So it's like somebody here wants to embrace with you here and resolve issues. You straight on it. I mean, you Sagittarius, this is Sagittarius reader. But I'm a Sag too, and I'm straight on it. I'd rather be alone. That's the best part. Told you y'all successful here. Y'all successful. And it has something to do with, they want y'all to be successful in commitments. But why would you be successful in commitments when they avoid y'all and ghost y'all and treat y'all like y'all they better than y'all? Nah, you straight on it. You know why? This is what they want y'all to manifest. Nah, you straight on it. You know why? You an earth angel here, Sagittarius. You manifest yourself. You don't manifest trying to be in a commitment with somebody. That's why you build it. You do not manifest a being with somebody. Yeah. Your missionary work for to be successful though. Because it has something to do with unlocking patterns. So you are unlocking patterns here. And it has something to do with accepting past choices. You're unlocking patterns, but you also are accepting past choices. So you look at your past choices here. Changing your fate. I told you y'all changing y'all fate. Changing your fate here, man. Restoring and breaking yourself. So I told you, a lot of y'all only need yourselves. And you write your own story. You don't write other people's stories. And it has something to do with that here. Awakening your power. You awoken. That's why you be writing your story. That's why you successful. You be in your missionary work. You don't be in people. You don't be in mothers and fathers and aunties and cousins and family and lovers and friends that'll turn on you in a dime. You straight on that. We have her justice. I told you y'all getting y'all justice here. Yeah, y'all getting y'all justice. And y'all getting y'all justice in pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. You getting your justice in your paper. Your money. You ain't getting no justice with nobody. So it's all Sagittarius. Come on, bringing them pentacles in there. The Seven of Pentacles. Told you y'all sowing y'all seeds here. And they want y'all to sow y'all seeds by them they want y'all to sow y'all seeds by starting a relationship with people. Or starting something new. Or starting a relationship. This is where they want y'all to sow y'all seeds in. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. But see, you the Queen of Swords here. And you know why you the Queen of Swords? And it got something to do with the Fool, Aquarius energy. A lot of y'all start new things. But it has something to do with y'all the Queen of Swords here. And when these fools be trying to play with y'all will cut their head off. Because y'all already know they ain't nothing but a fool. And it has something to do with that here. And y'all also stand y'all ground with this Five of Swords. So let's tell about sign and Sag. Y'all in the Six of Wands. They want y'all to start a relationship with somebody here so they can be in the Six of Wands. The Queen of Cups. They want you to be a nice and kind person with this Queen of Cups. That's what they want you to do. Yeah. But what it looks like to me is Sagittarius in here. Your friendships is sneaky. Your friendships is thieves. Your friendships is only gonna steal from you here with this Seven of Swords. Your friendships is fake and phony. And it got something to do with that here with this Knight of Wands. What's that sign of Sag? We got the King of Cups, water energy. So it has something to do with the King of Cups. Everybody want to start a relationship. You can be starting a new relationship with the King of Cups. And we have the Star, Aquarius energy here. So a King of Cups might want y'all to heal them or something like that as well. The Knight of Swords. And we have here the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys here be at work. And a lot of you guys be in y'all bag. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Earth energy could have came around y'all or something too. We have the Nine of Wands. So a lot of you guys stand y'all ground on starting new relationships with people here. And it has something to do with the Four of Swords. Something is put to rest here. Some can be put to rest with a water sign here as well. It has something to do with the the King of Swords, and it has something to do with the Emperor. So for a lot of you guys here, y'all could be around the King of Swords or Emperor energy here. Or some of you guys are a King of Swords and y'all in Emperor energy. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here for to get a tower. Scorpio energy. So a lot of you guys are becoming the King of Swords. Logical. This is what y'all becoming. A lot of you guys, y'all financer is healing as well here. Y'all sowing y'all seeds as well here. Y'all finance is healing. That's for sure. It's healing. And it has something to do with that as well here, Sag. Y'all could be around Aquarius. A King of Cups here. Y'all could be starting a new relationship or something with this King of Cups. Okay, for some of y'all as well. But it has something to do with a lot of you guys are standing y'all ground. Y'all standing y'all ground here with this 9 of Wands. And the reason why y'all standing y'all ground here, because a lot of y'all is in the 6 of Wands. Y'all standing y'all ground, y'all in the 6 of Wands. And it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. But it has something to do with somebody here trying to put y'all 6 of Wands to rest her. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a water sign. A couple. I think this is a couple here that's trying to put your success to rest. And it has something to do with that for some of you guys here. Okay? It's a lot of water here, Sag. Okay? And it's like somebody here wants y'all to be in y'all emotions here, Sag. They want to play with y'all emotions or something like that here. But they can't play with your emotions because you know why they can't play with your emotions? You are Emperor and you also are a King of Swords. So, how can they play with your emotions? That stuff is dead. It's dead here. Okay? It's like somebody here think that they can rewrite your story or something like that here. Nah, they can't rewrite your story. They ain't God. They ain't the Most High. Okay? Somebody here wants y'all success. Yeah, somebody here wants y'all success here, man. That's real talk. It has something to do with the 10 of Cups, water energy. Y'all fulfilled. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they want y'all to be stucker with the 10 of Swords. For some of y'all, y'all own family want y'all to be stucker. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Sag. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Give me one on this 7 of Swords here, man. Got something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy. So they want y'all to sow y'all seeds with the devil. That's what they want y'all to do, Sagittarius. It has something to do with the 5 of Swords here, and it has something to do with the 7 of Cups. So it has something to do with they want to put illusions up to you. And that's why y'all fighting. They want you to sow your seeds to the devil. This ain't what they want you to do, Sagittarius. They want you to sow your seeds to the devil. This is what they want you to do with Capricorn energy here. But you ain't sowing your seeds to no devil. You standing your ground. They're not finna put no illusions up to you. And you know why you standing your ground? You don't want they offer. Give me one on the King of Cups, water energy here. Y'all something to do with. That's why it's a missing opportunity for this King of Cups as well as this Capricorn. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with it. Ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. And all they gonna do is juggle y'all. And it ain't nothing but a heartbreak. And it has something to do with that. That's why y'all walking away. Give me one on this. But this devil ain't finna be happy though. Because if they thought you was gonna sow your seeds, they thought wrong. Give me one on the Page of Cups. It has something to do with the 2 of Cups here. So it has something to do with they want to come with this faulty offer here and want you to have a relationship with them. They want to come and want you to sow your seeds and give you a faulty offer here with a relationship. But you already know what's up. You see them with the sun. That's the reason why you quick with this Knight of Swords. And it has something to do with that here. And you quick to get it yourself with this Ace of Cups. Yeah. Give me one on the Star. It has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. A lot of you guys here, y'all determined to keep it pushing and heal. That's why somebody here finna get a towel with her. You know why they finna get a towel with Sagittarius? Because you know thyself with this 9 of Cups. You fulfill on your own. And it has something to do with that her. That's why something be put to rest her with this 4 of Swords. Give me one on the 6 of Wands. It has something to do with the wheel of fortune. It's on your side. And it has something to do with that Sagittarius. You taking the wheel. And what it like to be this King of Swords, you the truth. You a King of Swords. And you know the truth about a King of Swords. And it has something to do with that. As well, you know the truth about a King of Cups as well. Give me one on this 9 of Wands. It has something to do with the moon. So they want to put illusions up to you because you standing your ground and you determined. So it's like they don't want they want you to have an accident by putting illusions up to you. Nah, that stuff ain't gonna work out either. You know why? This passer try to put you in competition. You don't give a doggone care about the past. You heal the past and you keep it pushing, but you don't mess with the past. And you know why? Because you in cycles with the past. The world. Give me one on the Queen of Cups. It has something to do with this Queen of Cups. Her finna be in the 5 of Pentacles for playing around. That's what it look like. Because what it look like to me is you still gonna be what? Working. And also what? Being the Queen of Wands. And what it look like to me is you still gonna be the 6 of Wands as well. So whatever they thought they was doing her, it ain't gonna work out for them. It ain't gonna work out. Give me one on this 4 of Swords. Something be put to rest her. You know what's gonna be put to rest? An Emperor her for playing around with you. Because you know why? This Emperor finna be in the 5 of Pentacles. You know why this Emperor finna be in the 5 of Pentacles, sir? Because this person thought he was doing something sneaky her with this Ace of Wands. He thought he was gonna do something sneaky to you, steal from you and everything else with this Ace of Wands. But what he don't understand is, you know what he doing. That's what it look like. So what it look like to me, her said they thought you was gonna sow your seeds. Heal this devil her. They thought you was gonna sow your seeds and heal a devil. This is Cancer energy here. And Capricorn energy. And they thought you was gonna heal the devil here and sow your seeds. Yeah, that's what they thought. But they thought wrong because it got something to do with it's gonna be a missing opportunity for this relationship. You don't want it. You content. You uncontent. You put the 5, that's the 6, the 7. You know what they doing. They trying to put illusions up to you. Like you supposed to be begging for a relationship or begging for a friendship or begging for a lover or a friend or a family member. You not begging at all with this moon. You know what's up. They want to put you in your emotions, sir, with this 9 of Wands. But you straight on that. Because you still going to stand your ground. And you know why you going to stand your ground? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune her on your side her. And the Wheel of Fortune her already gave you your victory with the 6 of Wands. And it has something to do with that. And you know why you know why the universe gave you your victory? Because it has something to do with it's put to rest her. It's put to rest her for this Emperor. It's put to rest her. And you know why it's put to rest her? Because it has something to do with this Queen of Cups her. Finna be the 5 of Pentacles for playing around. That's what it look like to me. You put something to rest her, man. You ain't dealing with these people. Whatever they thought that they had going on here, Sagittarius, you keeping it pushing, baby. It has something to do with that her. The unexpected her. Could be somebody baby mama her that's finna fall for playing with you. That's what it look like. They wanna be all up in y'all energy her. Whoever this is. This not even your energy. This other people energy. Give me one on the devil. Told you somebody here was childish and they wanted to play mind games with you. And that's what it has to do with her, this devil. But what it look like to me is An ex-lover wanted to play with you to be continued. But what it look like to me is that then they wanted to put illusions up to you. And you off the grid here and you the hermit. And it has something to do with that. You do shadow work here. While they lurking and watching you. You do shadow work. And what it look like to me is you guarded with these desires they got going on here. You guarded with these desires here. Because you know they selfish. And you know also these groupies is watching you. Because you ain't nothing. Because you a divine spy. And they watching you. You know why? These groupies always got to get high and be cold-hearted. But what it look like to me is they going back to the good old days. Or they thought that you was going to go back to the good old days. It's a bye-bye. You know why? They finna be in regret, though. Yeah. They finna be in regret for playing with the Sagittarius, though. With these mind games they thought that they was playing. It look like to me is the power struggle is real for them with these mind games. You know why the power struggle real with them? This witcher that keep doing spell work on you or trying to take your destiny here. But they don't understand. These males need to understand with this fake mask. Y'all laying with a witcher that's doing spell work on y'all. And what it look like to me is you enlightened on it. On this witch that need to find herself. And what it look like to me is daydreaming of you. Somebody heard you, but somebody heard two-faced it. And what it look like to me is they need to look at the mirror reflection. They adapt or trying to be doing this mirror reflection, or I guess trying to be like you. But what it look like to me is it's a goodbye with these good old days. Because it look like they always hide her. They need to get some spiritual in them. They need to get some spirit with them. And it'll be with the Most High. Because what it like to me is they deny to see the truth. And they thought you was going to deny to see these mind games. Nah, you ain't finna deny. You know what? Because you can't be tempted here. You can't be tempted. You can live long distance. But what it look like to me is they finna be in this anxiety. And it's going to be too much for them to think about. Because you're not going back to these good old days. That's a goodbye. And what it look like to me is they going to have to do this mirror reflection while they keep acting like you. Because what it look like to me is they ain't nothing but two-faced it. And they daydreaming of you. And what it look like to me is this copycat. This person needs to find herself. Because you enlightened on it. Give me one on this chariot. What it look like to me is they thought they was going to suck the energy out of you and play mind games. But what it look like to me is their secret is already revealed here. And the secret it is they got money problems. Because what it look like to me is they ain't going to put in the work here, but they got memories. And what it look like to me is you observe every action here and you enlighten as well. And what it look like to me is this two-faced person is losing herself. And what it look like to me is she gonna keep adapting and daydreaming of you. Because it look like to me is she keep being in your energy and try to be like you. That what it look like. This copycat. What it look like to me is social media get somebody here in trouble here. Yeah, this energy vampire. Because what it look like to me is they thought they was gonna knock you by down your size here and act like a path is for them. Nah. Because what it look like to me is they finna go through this train wreck with this powerful predator. Because it has something to do with they thought that they was gonna put an empress in a mental prison here. Yeah. They got another thing coming. This copycat that keep dreaming of you. Because what it look like to me is this person two-faced it and she need to find herself. Because you already enlightened on her bull crap. Her. You really enlightened on it. Yeah, you know what's up, Sag. Give me one on the 9 of Wands. This wannabe. Yeah. Told you. It look like your light is irritating demons. Why this wannabe want to take your energy. Yeah. What it look like to me is this person that's doing stuff for clout want to betray you. And what it look like to me is she finna get karma her. Because it has something to do with taking the lead. Yeah, she taking the lead in karma. And what it look like to me is she escaping reality as well with whoever she dealing with this real regret. Because what it look like to me is you observing in every action of what she doing. And she need to find her two-faced self. She need to find herself. For playing with a Sagittarius her. Because she'll never take your destiny. She'll never take your destiny. Give me one of this 5 of Pentacles. Told you we're lighting on this person. Didn't I tell you that? This person, yeah, you would light on this person. You know why you would light on this person? Because you would light on this copycat that's trying to be like you and betray you. You would light on them. And you know why you would light on them? You would light on them because they act like they ready to take the lead, but they taking the lead at karma. And what it look like to me is these males is escaping reality because they want to keep getting they dumb broads against you and come against you and copy you and everything else. Yeah, you straight on that. You know why? This copycat gonna keep dreaming about you with this adapting. Cause you an empress her. That what look like. They need to find this a business. Yeah. They need to find this a business her. But what it look like to me is you going through a rebirth and a soul death. I told you, you becoming the emperor. Yeah. They thought that they took your emperor. They thought that they took somebody that you cared for, or a female, your empress. You are adapted to become both. That's what she finna get it like though. Cause what it look like to be this person that's two-faced with this near eyesight, and she losing herself with this passion her. It's gonna be a change for this copycat her. It definitely is. This is a copycat that's copying you and coming in your energy. And it has to do with that. While you sit back and relaxing and she keep daydreaming of you. Because what it look like to me is her nigga is adapted to it. It look like he a real regret. And it look like to me is he escaping reality as well. With this karma he finna get for playing with a Sage. Yeah. So what it look like to be here, Sagittarius, they try to play with y'all, Sag, and they wanted to sit around here and take your destiny and all that other stuff. But they get the light that you becoming the emperor and your light is irritating demons. This copycat, the struggle is real for this person here that thought she was going to take your energy and be an energy vampire. Yeah, and it has something to do with that, Sagittarius. But see, you too enlightened. Your light is irritating demons, and you doing or going through a rebirth because you're going to be an emperor as well. And what it look like to me is these mind games, they thought they was playing her. They did not see the truth. Because what it look like to me is it look like this social media is finna get somebody in trouble her. Because they finna be enlightened of who you are, I guess. This copycat. Yeah. She need to find her some business. Like somebody finna go through an accident, Sagittarius, and what it like to me is the accident they going to, they thought they was going on a venture. Nah, they ain't going on no venture here. Nah, since they won't be in your energy. Since they're outside the Sag, it look like to me is this promise they keep promising you. You straight on that. You know why you straight on that, Sagittarius? Because how I started doing you with your family here and you triumphant. And what it look like to me is they thought they was gonna curse you. They the ones that's cursed. Not you. They cursed. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with you lived and you learned. With this magic they thought that they was doing. It's going back to them. And it has something to do with, you know why it's going back to them? Because you pray for them. You give it to the Most High. Yeah, you pray for them. You know why you pray for them, Sagittarius here? Because it has something to do with gifts. You gifted. Okay, you know exactly who you are. And then what it look like to me is you a sweetheart too. Yeah, you a sweetheart too. You know you a good partner. Yeah, you pray for them. These promises, these fake promises they doing. Because what it look like to me is this bullying. Nah, this bullying, these promises, it ain't working out for them. You know why it ain't working out for them? Because they thought they the ones that's blind her and they the ones that's trapped. And what it look like to me is they gonna be frightful about this lonely one. Because you the lonely one here. And they gonna be frightful. And you know why they gonna be frightful? Because they gonna go through a loss by playing around in your energy as well. So they need to find this a business. Yeah, they need to find us some biz, Sagittarius. This is not even your energy, sweetheart. This is somebody else's, and this is a copycat energy. I wish I could be a different person. I told you, somebody who's trying to be like you. And it got something to do with that. It has something to do with I don't want to be who I used to be no more. Yeah, somebody trying to be like you. They trying to take your destiny. Yeah, that's what they thought that they was doing with this Netflix and chilling. You ain't even Netflix and chilling. You by yourself her, and they sitting around her doing this energy. Yeah, maybe they gonna do that with somebody else. What it look like to me is I wish I could understand you. Yeah, they wish they could understand you with this sex with you, and I want out. They want to have sex with you, and then they want out, and it has something to do with that. I don't understand. Man, you straight on that. It has something to do with I can't stop thinking about you. That's bull. You heard me? Because what it look like to me is I can't explain myself, know what, understand. You know why they can't explain themselves and know what, understand? Because it has something to do with they a liar. That what it look like. Yeah, they ain't nothing but a liar. They're two-faced person. What it look like to me is somebody here finna go through drama. You know why they finna go through drama? Says you were right. And why is it that you love me? You hear me? You asked them, why you love me? And it has to do with that her. Somebody here do drugs and they do alcohol. Yeah. Evidence is. Drugs are outside in the Sag. Somebody here is a loser. I told you that. They're a loser here, man. You know why they're a loser? Because they act like they obsessed with this toxicness. And what it like to be is they soulmate her. They want to try to make their soulmate unstable. Nah. In connections. They don't want their soulmate to be with nobody. They doing magic on y'all, Sag, and they only want you. They doing magic for you not to have a counterpoint, a friend, or nobody. They can keep on though. Please outside the Sagittarius area has to do with commitments. These people that act like they want a commitment with you are losers. You know why they losers here? With this stroke of love as well as family. Cause what it look like to me is they ain't nothing but jealous of y'all. You know what's up. Please outside the Sagittarius here. It look like to me is as well as these friend zones as well her. Yeah, they losers as well. And what it look like to me is moving in a bachelor her. You ain't moving in with this bachelor. Because you already know it ain't nothing but a heartbreak. And what it like to be is you lost interest. You don't want nothing to do with him. Don't want nothing to do with him. Don't want nothing to do with him. You straight on that. You straight on that, Sag. Let's go outside of Sagittarius. A karmic is losing her house for playing with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, this karmic finna lose her house. And what it like to me is it's time for me to heal. So, yeah, this person need to heal. Because what it like to me is 8 abundant in the power. You guys are in abundance. And what it like to me is I know when to listen to others and when to speak. So you know when to listen to others and when to speak her. Got something to do with somebody her drama, baby mama and baby daddy. This karmic is losing her crib. That's what it got something to do with, because she wanted to sit around and be in y'all energy and play around with y'all and do magic. What it like to me is I am facing with consequences reminding of you. So somebody here always talking about you. And what it like to me is you know your worth. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah, you know your worth. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it look like, Sag. Yeah, they want to play with you. And what it look like to me is it say, I enjoy expressing myself to find creativeness. You are very creative, Sagittarius. And it has to do with this karmic is coming for you. So this karmic thinks she gonna come for you, or like you scared. Come on, baby. We ready for that war. And if you want to sit around here and play with us and come in our energy, come see us. And what it like to me is I trust that all that the unfolded is for the highest good. So y'all do the highest good. She needs a prayer. When she come to a Sagittarius, we gonna pray for her as well. Yeah, that what it look like with this secret crush she thought she was doing on somebody her. Yeah. Yeah, she better come and get her. And it look like somebody her ain't single. It look like somebody who was trying to backstab y'all. Yeah, Sagittarius. This black woman and black man Okay, yeah. Says they better go find some business playing with y'all, man. I'm sorry y'all reading so long. It got something to do with they want to do energy work on the full moon on y'all. That stuff ain't working out. And what it look like to me is this person that's wearing this mask. And what it look like to me is this love. They wanted somebody heard to act like they love y'all with this mask. That stuff ain't working out. Y'all are star seeds her. And they don't even know who y'all are. And what it look like to me is their karma is coming. Yeah, their karma is coming for doing what they did to y'all to a star seed. And what it look like to me is somebody here finna go to spiritual jail for doing this magic on y'all too, Sagittarius, in your energy. It has something to do with deep thinking. Yeah, they gonna have to think deep. Cause what it look like to me is they play you or a goddess. They play with a goddess here. And what it look like to me is your job is secure. So whatever they thought that he was doing here is a done deal. Has something to do with somebody here finna go back on the streets. That's what it look like. We're playing with the Sagittarius here, man. Those are your messages. Take care. Bye bye.